It's a raccoon with a talk show slinging culture facts you might not know. From the biggest flops to the greatest hits, this is Trash Can Tidbits.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Trash Can Tidbits' Sweet 16. I'm Beaton, and I shall be your furry trash panda guide into all things interesting, unusual, and educational, as only a raccoon like me can provide. I've been really having a lot of fun doing this, and I can only say thank you for joining me enough times. It's really all of you out there who helped make this possible, so thanks again for sticking around. Let's get started with fact number 1. Did you know that the Billy Joel song Uptown Girl was written in the style of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons? This is apparent by the song's doo-wop rock style and falsetto-style background singers. Also, contrary to popular belief, it was not written for Christy Brinkley, but Joel's previous girlfriend, Elle Macpherson. As time has passed, though, Brinkley has become so linked with the song that she's even shown up at Joel's concerts and he sings the song for her. Fact 2. Did you know that Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato are not just Disney stars and best friends in real life, but they also starred together on Barney and Friends when they were much younger? 2 stars were apparently born in the company of the big purple guy, as they're still going strong to this day, and remain really popular and, shall we say, in the words of Lovato's hit song, confident. Fact 3. Did you know that actress Mackenzie Davis, who currently stars as the half-human, half-cyborg warrior Grace in Terminator Dark Fate, also appeared in another movie involving terminating androids? She previously played a minor role in Blade Runner 2049, playing Mariette, a prostitute who emerges with Joy, an AI program belonging to Ryan Gosling's character Kay, for a memorable simulated intercourse section. Fact 4. Did you know that Frank Sinatra was one of the first Americans to use martial arts in a movie? In 1962, he starred in The Manchurian Candidate, a political thriller involving a war veteran running for government office who is unwittingly turned into an assassin through brainwashing. Sinatra has a memorable fight scene in which he uses karate. However, he ended up breaking his pinky finger while chopping a table, and he unfortunately couldn't get it checked out because of the busy filming schedule. Nevertheless, Sinatra is largely credited with introducing karate into the world of American cinema. Fact 5. Did you know that the video game Okami has many references to several games made by the same creator, Hideki Kamiya? Some of the Easter eggs include a girl shouting, "Henshin a go-go, baby!" which is a nod to Kamiya's previous game, Beautiful Joe, as well as a character saying the line, "Let's rock, baby!" which is also a line spoken by Dante, the protagonist of Devil May Cry, another game created by Kamiya-san. There are many other references too, but I don't think I found them all, to be honest. Those were just the ones that stuck out for me the most. Fact 6. Did you know that Jake Gyllenhaal, who played Mysterio in Spider-Man Far From Home, actually has a Spider-Man connection long before he starred in this film? During pre-production of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire had back problems, which almost prevented him from taking the role. Gyllenhaal was hired to replace him and had begun fight training. However, Maguire did end up taking the role after all when his back healed just in time. 15 years later, though, Gyllenhaal returned to the Spider-Man universe playing one of his most enigmatic villains. Fact 7. Did you know that there was going to be a video game version of The Dark Knight, and that a now-defunct game company owned by a famous musician was going to assist in making it? Elevation Studios, which was partially owned by U2 frontman Bono, was chosen to make it. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, U2 wrote a Grammy-winning song called Elevation, and this company was most likely named after that song. However, the game engine chosen to make the game did not end up meeting expectations, and it was ultimately cancelled. It wasn't all bad, though, as the Batman license went to Rocksteady Studios and created the best-selling Batman Arkham games. Fact 8. Did you know that Colin Firth was originally cast to play the voice of Paddington Bear in the very charming Paddington movies? I actually remember seeing posters of this with Firth's name on it. However, it was later decided that his voice didn't fit with the character well enough, and he withdrew from the film, paving the way for the much younger actor Ben Whishaw to play the cute bear. Interestingly enough, Whishaw and Firth later starred alongside each other in Mary Poppins Returns, which also featured another Paddington co-star, Dame Julie Walters. Fact 9. Did you know that actor Scott Bakula was considered to play the lead role of Special Agent Gibbs on NCIS? Bakula had been the star of producer Donald P. Bellisario's previous show, Quantum Leap, and he was actually the producer's first choice. Although Mark Harmon got the role of Gibbs instead, Bakula would not be out of the NCIS game for long. He is currently playing Special Agent Dwayne Pride on the spin-off show NCIS New Orleans. Another interesting NCIS fact, Sean Murray, who plays Agent Timothy McGee on NCIS, is Donald Bellisario's stepson in real life. Fact 10. Did you know that Steven Spielberg wrote the story for the LucasArts point-and-click game, The Dig? It was actually written for an episode of his TV series Amazing Stories, but it was ultimately unused. George Lucas's special effects company, Industrial Light and Magic, also helped to create the imagery in the game, and they frankly spared no expense, as the game has some really amazing talent involved, such as actors like Robert Patrick from Terminator 2, and Steve Bloom, better known as the voice of Spike from Cowboy Bebop. And there we go for this week. Thanks for joining me as always, and I'll be back next week with more tasty, trashy trivia. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell for future notifications. Thanks for watching. See ya!